Hello, everybody. Again, you won't have heard my, pardon me. You won't have heard my first hello because I've been having issues, including somehow not hitting record for the whole first segment of the game today. That's okay. You're catching me as I take our daily load of mail over to be delivered. What you have missed, unfortunately, is picking up some new equipment. I will show it to you, of course. We traded in our rigid back logging truck for a semi and trailer. Funny enough, it's the same trailer Richard was using at the very beginning of this competition. Um, yeah, I also was having issues getting unload triggers to feed my animals to pop up, so we had to restart the server. Just all sorts of crazy issues. Oops, I didn't mean to sell that as two separate loads. Apparently it's going to be three separate loads. There we go, two. Woo! Nice payday, though. I didn't even catch what the first one was, but we made around 400,000, I think. Thereabouts. 250, 150, yeah, that's about 400,000. A little less, I think. That's all right. Um, yeah. We also finished some contracts and took on some more contracts. But let's start jumping through. All right, we're familiar with that. Although I did make progress cutting trees on some of the new plots as well, but you missed all of it. Not that you guys probably care that much about the logging. But yeah, I screwed up big time, basically. Okay, this looks like it's done. Did I already accept that contract? I did. I need to... He's not going on to another one. He needs to go back to the farm. Which is good, because he's getting kind of empty. Alright, I have this guy shuttling back and forth. Does he actually need to be doing hay still? Trying to... Oh, wow. This will be his last load of hay. How are the sheep? The sheep will need fed. And then he can go back on... We're going to max this right out. With TMR. As much of it as we have, anyway. But yes, I'll let him get that last load done. This guy's on his way to do a big plowing contract for 40 grand. This guy's doing corn. I screwed that up because I have not copied this yet. Wonderful. This will get him started as well. Here we go. There's my new rig. Including a front 3-point just because I can. Anyway, I don't have the keys for this memorized yet. O switches sides. That's the letter O, right? Yes, it is. Okay. If I pull up, are these going to auto-load? No. Turn on trailer, do they? Turn on, trailer's not working. Alright. Well, while I go figure out what the keys are for this again, yeah, I don't see it. Oh, it's B. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to start loading up piles of wood. I will see you guys in a little bit. So I have made a drastic mistake logging the side of this hill like I am. The autoload does not function very nicely up here, so I'm struggling with it. I'm going to just take this partial load for now, and we will come back down off the high mountain there. So we're going to go to the sawmill. Alright, and that will set off while I do other things. And we are to the sawmill, so we're going to hit the button. There goes the logs. We get paid. And yeah, we head straight back to temp logging 3, I believe is where we're currently at. So we'll let him get on his way, and I will continue to jump around and take care of things. Another thing I suppose you guys should be made aware of is here. We are planting our field, and we are planting it with wheat so that we can feed our chickens. I was not aware of it, but we were completely, in our silo, out of anything and everything suitable for feeding chickens. So I figured I better get something in the ground, and I will also, in the next episode, almost certainly need to do a harvest contract, or probably more than one, for things that we can feed the chickens. I know there was a couple right now. Unfortunately, I'm already at my max contracts until I complete one. To avoid some over-delivery, we are cranking ahead here with our corn manually. We're only taking it right up the road here to Richards. Some of it's going there, and then the rest of it, I believe, goes to the fast food restaurant. Whoa, as I fishtail a little. Got a little carried away with the speed. No more speed now, gotta take care. Sorry. Oh, my brain. It always goes to music, even though I can't sing. Richard abandoning his header and header trailer there. Interesting. And we have arrived, more or less. Almost. Oh, it did take the whole thing still. Interesting. Alright, well. That's good to know. Back to the field he goes. And since I was taking this truck over to do something else with it and so Un momento. Alright, as I was saying before I got interrupted, since I was taking the truck over to the farmyard to load up all of our pallets of lettuce and strawberries and whatnot and take those to sell, because we have a lot of them, I figured I'd take the 4 fresh pallets of mayo now rather than tomorrow. I did figure out how to get these sell points to work. If you back into them, they're fine. What happened to that? Don't know how that got all screwy like that. That's a little on the weird side. Alright, let's get this sold. There we go. Some more money in the kitty. Now, are we buying anything else, or are we going to say what we have at the moment is good enough, let's pay off the loan? I would like to pay off the loan, but I would also really like a very large field. So we don't currently have any very large fields. We have many small fields, right? We have many small fields here. I would really like field 1, but it's kind of out of our price range. It's got a really good yield potential, unlike some of our other options. 7's not bad. We could afford 7. But we're not that far away from affording field 1. We could potentially afford it in the next episode. I think I'm going to hold on to the money. Or what we could do is play silly games. Pay off the loan so that we don't pay the interest on it overnight, and then just take the loan again tomorrow. I like this idea. We are going to do this idea. Alright, silly games engaged. Yeah, buddy. So we now have only 91,000 to our name, but we will not pay interest on our loan tonight. problematic. So, The cow pen does not hold enough straw. Okay, let's just go with that. The cow pen does not hold enough straw. Also, our water supplies are not keeping up with what is required by the orchards, unfortunately. However, I think we can just solve that by putting in a pump. No, it's a silo extension, right? Yes. A pump next to each set of trees. So a pump, a pump, a pump, and a pump. That's everything, right? Yep. And yes, that fixed it. Wonderful. Oh, come on, guys. Is that really necessary? And that's a ghost of me. This guy needs to be told to take off again. Oh, good, he's going in. Wonderful. Unfortunately, we're running out of time again already. The days go by so fast at 10x. I haven't even run a second load of wood yet, guys. I've been so busy keeping up with all the management. And there's 2 more pallets of that. Wonderful. I was at least able to sell the, what am I trying to say here? Sell the goodies. The greenhouse products, that's what I'm looking for. Other than the tomatoes, of course, which I'm going back for right now. I am going to do that contract right there in the next episode, assuming that I can beat Richard to it, which I suspect I will. He is tearing up his grass by rolling it. Something I should probably start doing, but Oh, am I going to have to finish you manually there, truck? Probably. For now, though. Tomatoes. Nice that the stall for the apples accepts them at a higher price. Load up, guys. There we go. Wonderful. So I'm going to do this. This will be my last thing for the day, is running this over. And I will see you guys on the next episode. I'd like to thank you all for watching. And please go and watch Richard's episode if you'd like to see his side of this challenge. For now, I will see you on the next one.